Hey guys, so I'm filming this for a second time because the first time it didn't come out right. So we're gonna try this again. As I said in the first one, I apologize if I look a little too in and out dark because I'm still trying to work out this lighting and I keep looking at myself instead of looking at the camera, which is there. So just forgive me. I'm really trying to get used to this. So anyway, so I wanted to do my top 5 vegan transitioning tips. Wow, it's so weird looking at that thing and I'm not conceited. So my top 5 vegan transitioning tips. So I posted on my Instagram and Tumblr and Facebook because they're all interconnected. Ooh, excuse me. I was eating some walnuts and chips. Um, what would be my next video? And I, put up some options, and I had someone reply on Facebook that they wanted to see top 5 vegan transitioning tips. I can't remember your name. I'm sorry. But yeah, I appreciate the comment. Thank you so much. So I was really glad that I got so much positive feedback on the very first video that I posted. So I'm going to really try to make this not so long. So just work with me because I'm really trying to learn how this works. Anyway, so my top 5 vegan transitioning tips. Number 5, because we're doing it kind of like a David Letterman style. Take it slow is my very first tip. Take it slow because when you rush into things, it doesn't always work. Transitioning to a vegan, plant-based, completely plant-based lifestyle is not an easy task to do. And when you crash anything, crash diet, crash fitness, your body does not accept it so well, or at least not as well as you like to. So take it slow. Don't compare yourself to others on how they transition to a vegan diet. Everybody is different. I tried the crash method. I was sick. I said the next day I'm cutting out meat and plant, and I ended up reverting because I didn't take it slow. I didn't slowly incorporate more fruits and vegetables in my diet. Even though I was eating healthy at the time, I wasn't doing it slowly. I was just one day meat, next day no meat. That's not an easy task, so take it slow. Take it one day at a time because your body will thank you, and in the end, you will be able to stick to a plant-based vegan lifestyle a lot more easily than if you just went cold turkey. If cold turkey works for you, that's fine, that's great, but it doesn't work for everybody. So, number 4. What? You like that plant? Yeah. It's been a long day. Do your research. Research and experiment. There are so many social media outlets, websites, everything that can give you the information you need as to a vegan plant-based lifestyle. So, go online. There's so many websites. I would list them all, but we'd be here forever. So there's some that I joined, vegan communities. There is a Vegan Around the World network. There's Happy Cow. I'm sure you've heard of that. They have an amazing app. Vegan.org. There's meetup.coms that have vegan groups that do all those kinds of things. So ask those people, how did they transition beyond what I'm just telling you with these 5 tips, because 5 tips is not really a lot, but again, I'm trying to make this short. So ask people, go online, go to the library. I went to the library several times to read a lot of vegan books, vegan diet books, vegan recipe books there. There's so many videos on Netflix. There's a ton of documentaries out there. Wow, so informative, amazing. Off the top of my head, Food Matters, Vegucated, which is the one that helped someone close to me transition to a plant-based lifestyle. So Food Matters, the one with the juicing guy, I'm sorry, I cannot remember the name of it. Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, that's it. There's so many. So just, Netflix online video, ask people, Experiment part. So we could make this maybe 6 tips. I don't know. Okay, so experiment. See what foods work with your body, because there might be fruits and vegetables that unfortunately you might be allergic to. So test out certain things, see what works, what doesn't work, and get in the kitchen. Get your hands in your food. Not literally. Get your butt in the kitchen and start cooking. Because I'll tell you right now, if you are not somebody that lives in the middle of Manhattan where there is a vegan restaurant on every corner, you are going to be cooking a lot of your food. So get in the kitchen and get used to it. Because as much as I can't stand cooking sometimes, I cook because how else am I going to eat? So get cooking, get experimenting, do your research. Number 3. Be okay with being sick. You're going to get sick. I'm sorry. Not everybody will. But it might happen. It will happen. And I'm not saying this to scare you. Be okay with being sick because your body's detoxifying all of the animal products that you were constantly putting into you for, how many years. So be okay with the fact that you might be going to the bathroom quite a lot because your body's cleaning itself out. It's like, wow, this is plant food. And I don't need it to stay in here for that long to break down. It gets in, it gets out. Let me tell you, I know that meat takes a long time to digest. So imagine all the meat, hamburger, steaks, chicken, fish. Yes, fish is a meat. All that stuff that was in your system for so long, and some of it is still in your stomach probably from last week, slowly digesting itself out. Plants will help clean it out. There are so many benefits, so many lists of good foods that are out there to help you clean out your system. But my best tip is lots of ginger tea. Ginger is the best digestion aid on the planet. It will help you out so much. I remember as a kid, my mom would say, all right, let's get some ginger tea. She'd take up some ginger, skin it with the back of the spoon. I will do a type of cooking video one day once I get better with this. Skin it with the back of the spoon, chop it up, put it in some filtered boiling water, let it boil, take it out, sit with your hand with the towel, waft it in, drink it up with a little sweetener. If you want agave, coconut sugar, something like that, coconut sugar is the bomb.com. You heard it first. So ginger tea is the best for stomach problems. Okay, number 2. Number 2 is a couple of different parts, and so far I'm under 10 minutes, so I'm pretty happy. Number 2, first part of number 2, don't feel alone. You are not alone, my dear. You are not alone. Yes, you may feel alone. You might not have many vegan friends or know people who are vegan or have family who are vegan or even vegetarian. That is okay. Do not let it deter you, my dear. Please don't. Because this will work. You just need to, like I said, do your research and get connected. There are so many communities. There are so many vegetarian communities. There's so many vegan communities out there. Get connected. There are like so many vegan Instagrams. If I named them all, we'd be here till tomorrow, and ain't nobody got time for that. So many vegan Instagrams, Facebook communities, meetup.com. I'm always seeing like vegan meetups in the city or local vegan meetups in my area, which I unfortunately haven't had time to do, but I will get to it. I'm sorry, I'm drinking some tea because I've had a little bit of a cold. And tea is so good for you, let me tell you. Lemon and echinacea, best for colds. I was feeling like crap this morning. Had 2 bags of this earlier, and I'm having another bag now. I feel okay, but it's too hot to drink right now. So, get connected. Meet other vegans. Get their help if you feel lost, alone, confused, sad, all that good, stuff. Start talking to somebody. They will tell you, and I'm telling you, they will know how you feel. Unless you know somebody who, from childbirth became a vegan. Wow, I'm so jealous of people like that. I wish, but hey, everybody has a journey. Get connected. Find out what they do. Find out, hang out. Hey, yo, what's good? Let's hang out and go to a restaurant. Let's cook dinner. So get connected. Don't feel alone. When it comes to going out with your friends, If you are, like in my situation, the only vegan in your group of friends, you know who I'm talking to, do your research. Look up ahead of time. You guys, hey, we want to meet up Friday night at so and so restaurant. Okay, let me find out what they got to eat. Go on your phone, look up the restaurant's menu. Thankful today more than the last couple of years. So many restaurants are incorporating. Sorry, my TV just turned on because it's stupid. Off. Okay, sorry. So many restaurants are adding more plant-based meal options, and it's amazing. There's veggie burgers. There's some places, like, for example, I'm supposed to be going out with some friends to go see a comedy show. We're going out to dinner, and they suggested Yard House. And at first I'm like, Yard House? There's steaks there. I don't do that, boo-boo. So, but I was like, wait a second. I happened to be in the mall where the restaurant was. I said, let me just get a quick look at the menu. Looked at the menu. There is a whole vegan section at Yard House. What? Woohoo! So I text my friend, yo, Yard House is good. We'll go there. Good. That's all you need to do. Do your research. Look up places. Don't feel like you need to be in the corner. I'm gonna eat my carrot by myself. You really don't need to do that. I'm telling you. You can have a life and be a vegan and be happy. Okay? So do your research, get connected. Offer to cook for your family and friends. Everybody loves free food. Hello, I know I do. Somebody cooking. My friend, one of my, BFFs loves to make this cabbage soup for me, and it is so good. I take it home and I devour it. Anytime we've had powwows at her house, she's made this delicious meal for me, and completely vegan just for me. I mean, vegetable stock, everything vegan for me. Everybody loves free food, so offer to cook. Do a cook group meet. I know that when me and my boyfriend were dating, and actually for another friend, we did a study session one time. I made pizza with Ezekiel flatbread, some tomato sauce, and fake pepperoni slices, and they loved it. So everybody loves free food. Offer to cook and explain to them why you are choosing this lifestyle. Look, y'all, meat ain't working for me. Like, I gotta cut it out. So, and I'm happier, I'm healthier, and they love you. They only want to see the best for you. So tell them why. Don't just leave them in the dark. Just don't show up to dinner one night. Ma, I don't eat chicken no more. That's not necessary, sweetie. Sit down, explain, look, I'm choosing this lifestyle for A, B, C, X, Y, and Z reasons, and they will understand. Yes, you might get some opposition, but don't be offensive. Don't be offensive, because some people are immediately going to be turned off, and anytime they hear vegan, they're going to think of some mean, evil person. All animal is bad. You are going to hell. You don't need to do that at all. Don't be offensive. Of course, you're going to hear the classic question, where do you get your protein? Fruits, nuts, vegetables, seeds, good healthy fats. FYI, there's more protein in broccoli than there is in steak. Look at it. And that's it. If people want to get into a debate, just cut it off right there. Especially if it's a friend. Look, I'm just telling y'all, I'm happy you're eating plants. Let me, and then they'll be like, all right, rock out, do you. If they really care, if they judge you for what you eat, well, then, so we got to reevaluate the situation, but that's getting too personal. So don't be defensive. Explain to your family or friends, offer to cook, and get connected. Find a vegan buddy. I don't have any personally, but I'm lucky that my boyfriend became vegan shortly after we dated, so I have someone to always try different foods and go different vegan restaurants, and we have so many favorite places. So, get connected, get a buddy, get up in meetups, do all that, because it will help you reestablish as to, why you chose this lifestyle. So with that being said, number one is, that was two. I'm just telling y'all, I've been up way too long. Number one, I'm happy I'm still looking at the thing and not here. Okay, so go back to your why. Remember why you chose this lifestyle and why you are happy doing it. Uh Establish, what is the reason you are becoming a vegan. You are becoming a vegan, or you are transitioning to a fully plant-based lifestyle. For me, it was because I was sick. I got sick, and it was for weight loss. So once the weight started coming off, because I was eating healthy vegan foods, because I'll tell you right now, you can be unhealthy and be a vegan. There are a lot of people I've seen that want to be vegan and eat too many salty crap. No, no, honey. But that's another. Don't don't let me go off. Anyway, so the weight came off. My face cleared up once I stopped eating cheese. My face was horrible, but let's also add in I was partying too much. I was smoking cigarettes and I was drinking way too much, eating too many fatty foods. But the weight came off and my skin cleared up. And that is my why. Along with the fact that after slowly educating myself, animal cruelty, global warming, we only have one planet, we're not getting another one, so let's treat it right. So, all those things. Don't just realize this is not just a diet, this is not just what you put in your mouth, this is entire being. And I noticed that once I started eating more plant-based foods, my entire being was a lot more in tune with the earth. As weird as that might sound to certain people, I felt more connected to my food when I was eating. Since I've been eating a plant-based, I feel connected to the earth. Now, although I've been eating really poorly lately, I gotta cut it out. When I eat a lot of more salads and fruits, I feel so connected to the earth and me as a person. It just feels good. So go back to why, find motivation, and most importantly, like I've said throughout this whole video, get connected. Always reestablish daily motivation, why you are a vegan, why you chose this lifestyle. So those are my top 5 vegan transitioning tips. I'm glad I'm hopefully making this video under 18 minutes. So before I make it any longer, I want to say goodbye. And please let me know what you like. I will leave my Instagram and wait, because I can't. I will leave my Instagram and my Tumblr in the link below, and leave any comments, questions, email me, anything. All right.